What up, YouTube? FD White, aka Crypto Funds, back with the on the go video. Welcome. Happy good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. Bitcoin right now is looking pretty good. We touched 30K overnight. All my alerts were going off on all my altcoins. Every altcoin that broke resistance, all my alerts were going off. My phone was on do not disturb, so I'm kind of upset. But that's just what it is. You know, I don't like to be waking up during the middle of the night. So always happen like that, man. That China session always get me, always make me miss out. But we're going to talk about Bitcoin a little bit later. Right now, I want to talk about trading on the go. How do I trade on the go? Because a lot of times I'm on the go. A lot of times I'm moving, shaking, and I just really don't want to miss out on trades, or I do not want to miss out on opportunities. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what do I do? How do I stay in the know, stay in tune to the markets 24/7, basically, unless I'm asleep. So number one, what I do, I always go on TradingView when I'm, when I'm at home at the in the lab or in the office, studio / office. I always set my alerts. I go on TradingView, usually at the top of the week. I go and I set my alerts on TradingView. I make sure I know my levels. I make sure I look at 3 or 4 or 5 different coins, Bitcoin always, and then maybe 3 or 4 different coins that I'm eyeing for the week for some setups. And then I set my alerts, my trend line alerts, because I'm really like a trend line, support resistance type trader, type, trader, yeah. So usually I set my alerts, my support resistance. If it breaks support, my alerts go off. If it breaks resistance, my alerts go off. I do patterns. Some of my favorite patterns are ascending triangles, wedges, head and shoulders, the regular ones that work out sometimes. But you got to have confluences, you got to have your levels. Usually I trade breakouts with divergences, but sometimes I just YOLO in when I'm feeling frisky, risky and frisky, as I like to say. But as opposed to in conjunction with, setting my alerts and stuff. Okay, I leave the house, I got my alerts set and whatnot. I got my iPhone, I got my Apple Watch, and I also have one of these. This is the best phone that you can have if you trade. If you like to look at charts, if you like to read charts, if you know how to read charts, I suggest getting one of these. And what is this? This is a Galaxy Fold. This one is the 4 or the 5, I'm not sure. I think it's the 4. Shout out to my beautiful wife. She bought it for me for Father's Day. I had the first one. I was using that one. It broke. I think my kids broke it or something, of course. So I got another one. So this phone here is a lifesaver if you want to read charts, if you need to, if you need a bigger screen, if you want something that's accessible, easy to fit in your pocket. I can go on TradingView, and have the big screen, and I can also have an S Pen around here somewhere where I can use to hit everything, pinpoint everything if I need to pinpoint everything, pinpoint accuracy. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, make sure if you can get one of them, pretty expensive, probably about over, maybe like $2,000. But they got payment plans, I think, for these type of phones now. And you can find a used one or a discounted one somewhere online, refurbished, something like that. But I do suggest getting one of these, a Galaxy Fold. This is one of the best tools as a trader that you can have in your arsenal as a trader. So those are the number 2 things. That's the 2 things that I do. And then number 3, I have my Apple Watch. I always got my alerts set. Make sure you're following people on Twitter who are up to date or who are doing kind of like the same thing you're doing. You follow them. You can set their posts to alert every time they post, as long as they're not posting a whole lot. Some people post a whole lot, but it's cool. It just depends on how many alerts you want. But I got some alerts set to maybe like 5 or 6 different people who trade like me. So if I miss something, I get alerts from them, so I can look at their, look at my watch or look at my phone, whatever's going off, the alerts. I'm in Discords, I'm in all type of Telegrams. So my phone is constantly going off. That's why I constantly need to have my, my phone on me. You could do it from my iPhone. It's, You can do it from any phone, really. But like I said, this phone is big, and it's easier to maneuver when you're trying to get in, look at the charts. But yeah, number 3, like I said, is make sure you're following the right people on Twitter or X, whatever they call it. Make sure you're following the right people or the right groups, and Discord, Telegram. Social media is a big component of trading, because you're not going to catch all trades. You're not going to catch every trade. So if you follow people that are on it, some of these people be on it, like they just sit in the basement all day and just look at charts. No offense, but that's what they do. So those are the type of people I like to follow. Those are the type of people that I like to have my alerts set when I'm just in case I miss something, or just in case something happens and I'm not aware. So those are really like the 3 things that I do when I'm to trade on the go. Like I said, set your alerts when you're at a computer or whatnot. Make sure you got your alerts set, your own alerts, whatever you want to have, your trend line alerts, or your price action alerts. If something hits a certain price, then you have your alert set. Number 2, I suggest getting one of these if you can afford it. Galaxy Fold. It's one of the best tools that you can have for on-the-go trading. If you can't just sit in front of a computer all day like me. In the morning, I drop off my kids. I go to the gym, I go to the store, I clear my head, I go for walks, 5-mile walks, runs, hikes, whatever you want to say, here and there. But I'm always in tune to the markets, because I have my alert set, and then I have my phone if I need to hurry up, and read some charts, and I'll have to be squinting, looking at little bitty screens. So like I said, get one of these phones if you can. And then number 3, make sure you are following people on social media, on Twitter, X, whatever you call it. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter, Discord, Telegram, YouTube. Make sure you follow the right people who have a similar style to your trading plan, or a similar style to your trading strategy. Just a similar style to what you are trying to do. And yeah, the rest is history. You got after that, you just do what you do. So I just wanted to come make that quick video, because I was sitting here going through the charts before I go in the gym, and I said, let me just let people know what I do if they care. So if you like that, if that's something that you can relate to and whatnot, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you always stay in tune to the market. Shout out to Bitcoin touching 30K. So we'll see what happens with Bitcoin. I will be back at the studio in a couple hours to make an update video about Bitcoin, about the whole crypto market. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit all bell notifications to know when I drop a new video, or when I go live, or something like that. And I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.